PGA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Sheboygan, Wisconsin, it's live final round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, we've got a tie at the top at 18 under par. Included among them is the golfer we'll be watching, as this should prove to be a compelling round of golf. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. This is quite a development here. Is it shocking? Not necessarily, because this golfer has always had a lot of talent, but it is the first ever professional start. Korn Ferry Tour, highly competitive. So with that, let's bring in Nota Begay III. And Nota, what's your sense of what we're watching, this professional debut, and it could be a debut victory?
Yeah, maybe a little bit shocking, but certainly unexpected and to a certain degree unconventional. Young players typically don't come out very quick and have a ton of success early in the professional career. You usually have to pay your dues, but in this particular case, they're doing everything that's required to post the scores and put themselves right in the thick of things.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Nota Begay is walking the course, looking at this birdie putt.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. We move on to the 597-yard second, the shorter of the two par 5s on the front. Gentle dogleg left. If you go for the green in 2, beware of a deep pot bunker 35 yards short of the putting surface. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a long and slender hole, very challenging, and being on the right-hand side makes it even more so. We're looking at a blind second shot, with that pot bunker just 35 yards short of the green, making it even more tough.
Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release, in good shape. So now this, just outside of 20 feet for eagle. That's a good putt, just needed a little more behind it. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. He gets it to 20 under par. Well, here we are at the 188-yard par 3 third, and we'll say this a lot. This is vintage Pete Dye. It's all about the visual intimidation. You start to look around, you become terrified because there's Lake Michigan on the left, deep bunkers and dunes on the left, so obviously you want to favor that right side of that enormous green. Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. A 6-footer now for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he moves to 21 under par. Up next, the hardest hole on the course, the intimidating 494-yard par 4 fourth. Many players avoid the mounting on the right side of the fairway, only to bounce their tee shots left toward the bunkers and dunes that fall off toward Lake Michigan. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the fourth here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway, and that's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Noted this for birdie.
And this is one where you just got to keep the hands and the wrists quiet and get it started online.
Just 5 feet left. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And the lead will remain 1. Now the 5th hole. Frank, what a par 5.
Well, strategic par 5. It's almost the shape of an S. That's why it's called snake. The best and most conservative way to play this hole is just simply play it as a 3-shotter. Tee shot down the left, second shot up there, and then just take the wedge in.
And that will do just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. Ready to hit the tee shot here at the 6th, Frank. Where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Well, Rich, finally a par 4 that's not overly long. There's a little bunker down the left. That's about 250 yards. Shouldn't have a problem carrying that, but it's the next 2, just up ahead around the 330. mark. Just keep it a little short of that. Short iron in.
The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 104 to the flat stick. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close. Right at it with the sand wedge, coming in just over the pin.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction off liner. That would have gone in. Safely in for par here at the 6th. That cushion's going to remain 2 shots. It's a beautiful hole, isn't it? You got a great view of Lake Michigan. It's 221 yards. You can only gaze at that water for so long, then you have to get back to the task at hand, and it is a tough one. Wow, that is about all you can say there. Expertly judged. After the great tee shot, this for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan, and dunes and bunkers on the right. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on?
Well, somehow you're going to have to thread a long iron in between those bunkers right and Lake Michigan.
That will be a great look at birdie. Now this for another birdie. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. That's going to move him to 24 under par. Ready to round out the front 9 here at Whistling Straits with a 442-yard par 4.
This one plays a little bit downhill in the fairway, and everything slopes towards the right. So you've got to be aware of that and just aim that tee shot a little further left than you'd
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway.
Well, perfect drive, great position, good chance really to attack this flag. That second shot's going to be somewhere between 90 and 100 yards.
From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. That'll finish off a 29 on this front side. 7 shots under par. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry.
They've all been going straight up until that one. A little bit of a test coming up.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. This one's looking good.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Chance now for another birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And if he can close this out, it'd be a 3rd victory on the year. Well, Frank, the 11th here at Whistling Straits is a monster par 5. They call it sandbox, but it is not exactly child's play, is it?
No, I can't actually count the number of bunkers on this hole. Plus, it's a dogleg to the right. 645 yards. I don't care whichever way you cut it down. That's going to be 3 good shots. Forces you to hit driver off this tee.
Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And the lead's going to stay at 3. Out of the 12th, short little par 3.
Yeah, just a short iron in hand. You'd like to think it's a birdie opportunity. One of the biggest problems here, though, is putting. This green, anything other than flat.
Getting some sand in the shoes now for a 2nd straight hole. He's in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. On to the 13th, and this par 4, Frank, they lovingly call cliffhanger. How do you deal with these 402 yards, Frank?
Really, you got to pick a spot down the left side. Even where the rough isn't really such a bad line. Keep it down there, let everything kick to the right, but you have to.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Now this for another birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And the lead is 3 now with 5 holes remaining. Now to the par 4 14th. It is a dogleg left, about 396 yards.
Yeah, it really narrows up around that 300-yard mark. So this is another hole, really, where you don't need a driver. But somehow you've got to get that ball in the fairway. Remember, 250 yards only leaves 145 in. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. That is absolutely fine. A straightforward look here for birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And the lead is 4 now with 4 to play. Ready to go here at the 15th tee, and by the looks of it, Frank, we should have brought the swimsuits and some sunscreen.
It's very picturesque, that's for sure, but don't get fooled by its beauty. This is an absolute beast at 503 yards and sets up a very, very tough finish to Whistling Straits.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Chance now for another birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And the rest of the field squarely in the rear view mirror now. This is up to a 5-shot lead. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s at 568 yards. There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side. Just a driver off those is certainly going to make this par 5 reachable.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Got every bit of that, flew it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. A chance for a great round to get even better. This for Eagle. Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an Eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. 17th now, and if you have a club that goes 250 yards on a good line, bust it out right now.
And if anything, you want to aim it just ahead of the right. It pays to be a little cautious here because of that mound on the left. It goes down some 20 feet below the level of the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And this lead, looking oh so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. We come now to one of the most celebrated finishing holes in all of golf. Whistling Straits, 520-yard par 4 18. An aggressive drive down the left side requiring a 270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers. Safer to play it to the right. Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Now this for another birdie. That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Frank, that was quite a test at Whistling Straits.
Well, 7,800 yards is one of the longest courses you can play, but this golf course extracts every single ounce of game out of you.
Frank, it certainly was a challenge. For my partner Frank Nobile and all of us here at EA Sports, we say so long for now from Whistling Straits.